Hi, my name's Mel and here's today's workout for you. Okay, so it shouldn't be any more than 10 minutes, so please repeat it after you've finished. So we're going to start off with push-ups. We're going to do 4 push-ups. Hands wide, tuck the toes under, pull the abs in, off you go. 1, 2, onto your knees if you need to. 3, last one. 4, bring your right knee towards your chest into the hill climbers, change sides. 4 on each side, that's your second. 2 more. What am I doing next? Lovely, hold. Bring your right knee down towards the floor. So your left leg stays back, lift the left leg. Lovely, lift the opposite arm, hold. Tap down towards the floor. And lift, and again tap, and lift. 2 more, last one. Change sides, opposite arm and leg. Your goal is to stay as still as possible. The abs are working, keep the hips level and steady, drop the shoulders away from your ears, head doesn't drop. 4 taps, and then come back down. Sit back on your glutes. Taking the arms out in front of you, roll yourself back halfway. Lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Come back down, lift the left arm. And again, you can do 3 more on each side. Drop the shoulders. Bend the knees if you need to, especially if you feel your abs going crazy. 1 more on each side. How are you doing? Come back up, lift the arms and roll yourself back down. And again, 1 arm at a time, lift. 3 more on each side. Rest if you need to. Last one. And slowly come back up. Lift the arms up towards the ceiling, bring them out to the side, turn to the right hand side. Come back to centre and turn to the left. So rotation gets the movement going in the spine, in the rib cage. Get those back muscles working. Last one on each side. Come back to centre, roll yourself all the way down to the floor. Roll yourself back over onto your front. And you're going back into your press-ups. Give me 4. Ready? Abs are strong. 1. Ready for 2. Ready for 3. Ready for 4. Lift the right leg off the floor. Take it out to the side. Tap the floor. Come back. And again. 2. 2 more. 3. 4. Other side. Lift the foot off the floor. Take it out to the side and tap for 1. 2, 3, 4. Come back in. Right leg comes in to the opposite elbow. Come back, other side. Left leg comes in, opposite elbow. So you're twisting over underneath you. Going to the opposite side with the knee. 6 on each side. I'm halfway. 2 more. Coming up to the last one. Hold the plank, steady, steady. Come down to your knees if you need to. Abs are strong. Come into downward dog. Take the feet a bit wider. Heels towards the floor. Come through. Lift up the head, look in front of you. Drop the hips towards the floor. Take the pelvis back up. Downward dog. And start to come through. Lift the head. Drop the shoulders, come back up into downward dog. Heels towards the floor. Last time, come through and come back into downward dog. Looking back towards your knees. Heels towards the floor. Abs are strong. Lovely. Hold it steady. And then slowly Come back forward into the plank position, hold it steady, and then come down to your knees. Child's pose, rest the back. Rolling yourself back up, come back onto your elbows. Okay, tuck the toes under, come into the plank again, this time you're on your elbows. Lift the hips up towards the ceiling, come back down into the plank position. Lift the hips up, come back down into the plank position. And again, lift. Great core work. You can really feel the abs working. 2 more. Last one. And hold. Child's pose. One more time. Release. Roll yourself up. Bring your feet back round in front. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Roll yourself down. Lengthen the left leg long. Head and shoulders off the floor. Switch legs. And switch. And switch. So the straight leg stays in line with your hip. And switch. Lift the head and shoulders. Now if the neck starts to ache, bring them down towards the floor. Ready? 4 more. There's 1. And 2. Last 2 on each side. Last 1. Bring the feet and the knees in together. Arms overhead. Legs away from you. Come back in. So do double leg stretch. Arms and legs away. Drop the ribs and drop your abs. Come back in. And again, lengthen. Come back in. 2 more. Last 1. Bring the knees in, hands towards the ears, come into the crisscross. So take the right shoulder across to the left knee, the other leg lengthens. Switch sides. And again, 4 more on each side. So off your shoulders, come up higher. You feel it in your obliques. Last 2. Last 1, come up higher. Come into your centre position, feet and knees in line with your hip bones. Lift. Lift the upper body off the floor. Come back down. And again, lift. And release. And again, lift. Hold. Don't tuck your pelvis under. Keep it steady. And release. 2 more. Lift. And release. 1 more. Lift. You're lifting from your chest. Don't use your neck. Reach. Come up higher, come off those shoulders and come back down. Release your feet. Take your hands onto your thighs and slowly let your hands come up your thighs towards your knees. See if you can come up to about L3, so just about where your navel is. Woo. And then come back down. Don't talk at the same time because you'll sound like me. And then slowly come back up. Oh, it's hard to talk and do that at the same time. And release. And again, lift. And release. 2 more. Lift. And release. Last 1. And release. Stretch it out. Arms overhead, legs away. With the right leg in towards your chest, hold underneath the knee. Take the opposite hand to the outside of the leg, bring it across. Doesn't matter which leg you're doing. Opposite shoulder stays on the floor. Come back to centre, release, change sides, hug the knee in. Opposite hand to the outside of the knee, bring it across you, lifting the hip as well. Shoulder stays down, anchor to the floor. Come back in and release. Bring the feet and the knees together. Drop the knees to the right hand side. Turn the head in the opposite direction. Change sides. 1 more on each side. Come back to centre. Just roll up into the shoulder bridge and then come back down. And again, lift, using your glutes, squeeze your glutes, lift, drop the ribs. And release. 3 more, just rolling it through. Using the glutes. And release. And again, lift. Keeping the feet down firmly into the floor, especially the toes. And release. Last one. And release. Oh, well done, relax. Rolling yourself up. And if you've got time, repeat it. Have fun. Thanks for watching.